Okay, I am now properly live. Excellent. Bit early, but I don't really mind too much. I'll just wait for people to come along and well, I'll put some music on before once people start coming along. Because it is pretty early, but I don't really mind that much. Alright, put this on the side here. So, let's see. I guess we could. I might as well put the music on. Whilst I wait for people to come along. No, this one. No, wrong one. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll wait. Right, let's take a look at our finances. How are we doing? King's Cross is still the most busy station. Well, actually, what about? Can we see average? Woodford's average. Park Royal makes sense. So Mile End's currently the busiest transfer station. No shock on that. Good evening, Jake. How you doing on this rather average day today? Votes we don't look predictable. I should say that the votes there are mainly for me to work on in my own time, or at least to make a start on laying some track. Because I don't think we're going to do the DLR today, because it's not the most important thing to do. Like, in terms of the demand of where the passengers are going. I'm actually going to start work on doing a bit more work on the Victoria line. So I've done the central London section since it was a rather easy bit to do. So the next section of the Victoria line I'm going to work on is heading north, and then we'll do the bit heading south. And to be honest, there's no reason not to start now, so yeah, let's do that then. Let me just find a station base to copy. Copy morning. Just finished work, picking up an order from Next. Fair enough. I haven't been to Next in years, man. Oh goodness me. Okay, so gotta flip. Oh, they're both in. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me just load up my map so I can see what the layout is like. Okay, gotcha. So still 80 kph, and we need the platforms long enough for a Hello there, Axel Grease. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the reason why this time the stream is a bit early, because tomorrow I'm going out and I need extra sleep. And I also want some time to prepare and have something to eat. So this time I decided to start streaming from 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. So nice that you can come along. If you can only stay for a bit, don't worry. Don't feel bad. But it's nice to say hello regardless. I just get jeans from there since they're cheap and last ages. Fair enough. I could never get into wearing jeans myself. I have nothing against them, they're just not my thing, really. I don't think like people are idiots if they wear jeans, for example. I'm not one of those people. Yeah, 100. Is it 140 or 130? Let me just double check my. Yeah, I did 140. You can keep me entertained on the bus journey home. Alright, I'll do my best. Day off from first Glasgow for me despite 6 overtime messages and tickets. Oh, fun. I still haven't had the chance to go to Scotland. It's a shame, because I do want to go there in the future, but money. Oh, and Avanti. That's another factor now, because Avanti are big dum-dums. Right, let me just check my length, because the train type that I'm going to be using on the Victoria line will be the MP14s, which are the newest metro trains, so it makes sense. However, I'm going to have them at 9 or 10 coaches, I think. Let me see. How long? I think I'm going to have them 9 coaches. Yeah, 9. I was tempted to go with 10, but 9 makes more sense. Alright then. Alright, so let me just add this thing. £6 day rover event? Oh, goodness me. I didn't know that was a thing. Ah, easy come, easy go, Daniel. I'll just link up the platform here. Wrong thing to link it up with. There we go. So, before I do any more of the work, I might as well say that I've done a lot of work behind the scenes. So obviously the North London line has been sorted and it gets pretty busy, but not stupidly busy unless it's like the first train of the day, which makes sense. And I've also added the East London line, but only one branch. This uses double-decker trains as well. Oh, where is it? Here they are. So they use the 5-car long Z2Ns, which are in pairs, so it's 10 coaches long, so it makes a lot of sense. I realise the platform length there is a little bit short, but that's okay. I've only done the New Cross branch first because there's no real reason to do the other ones yet, especially since the Jubilee line isn't in force on this save. I need to do the Jubilee line before I do any other lines. Oh, of course, I remember messing about with my privs. Those were the days. That's when train travel was affordable. So let's get back to Highbury and Islington Station. I'll let you know what bus type I get. I'll take a stab of a guess and say, I guess it'll be an Enviro 200. Unless you're lucky enough to get something different. Okay, 140, 140. So I think these both have to be -2 because... Oh, they already are. Well, actually, no. There we go. Because this is technically a tunnel already, thanks to how I've done this game. Croydon trams are going to be what? I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the Croydon trams yet. I would love to be able to use the trams that are in Paris, but they don't exist in Nimby Rails yet. So, we can't. Also, hello no one. Welcome to the stream. Sometimes we get street oh, you poor thing. That's so sad. Okay. Oh, hang on, I forgot to make these straight. I feel like the platform guides here are a little bit wrong, so I'm actually going to make it a bit more closer to what it is on Carto Metro. So they're both equal. There we go. Alright, so put this underneath. And this one is above, so it turns into -1. Gotcha. Hello there, Crazy Shark. How are you doing? Oh, actually, that just reminded me. Thanks for coming along. I have something to show you. I decided to add your line-ish, question mark. It's now a it's gonna be well, it's named Transilian U, and it uses the which one did it use? This uses the Z2N rolling stock, specifically the Z2500. No, 25. Yeah, 2500. That's what it was. I can't speak, so let me just link a profile. Let me link a article of them. So instead of Electro Stars, you get you are gifted with these. Yeah, it gets pretty busy in the mornings, and well, yeah. Another point: without this line is going to get even busier when I add the Jubilee line, but I haven't. But it's already quite busy anyway. Well, actually, let me see. It's outside of peak hour now, so let's see how busy it gets. Oh, I've added Beam Park Station as well. I couldn't find the exact location, so I had a guess. So I just had a bit of a guess, so that's the best guess I have for it. And I've also added Castle Green Station too. Again, I had to guess where it is, and I thought that made the most amount of sense, because it looks like there's space for an island platform. And that's going to be used by the North London Line Transilian service. Okay, it's not that bad at the moment, actually. There's only 400 people on this train. Of course, I say only 400. Technically, Southern is French because of how the shares are organised. I don't know how the shares are organised, so I'll just politely nod to that. Hello then, Ravy B. No, hello there, Ravy B. I can't even speak properly, even when I start earlier. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's get back to building the Victoria Line towards Walthamstow Central. So, right. So this is -1 here? Yep. Then I'll rejoin. Southend would bring in a fair amount of money once you extend that way. I'm so nervous about doing Southend, so I'm sort of on the fence at the moment with it. Because again, the further you build with this, obviously, the demand is just going to skyrocket. And hello, Joninator. So yeah, I'm starting early today because I'm going to be going out tomorrow morning, and I need to leave to get the first bus of the day. And, well, actually, I don't need to, but I want to, so I don't end up missing my train, since I'm going somewhere. Nah, do it, Daniel. My town needs it. I'll think about it. I'll think. I'll give it a think, alright? There. Right. Oh, I nearly missed... Oh, darn it. I nearly missed the X where it was. I nearly miscalculated. There we go. So a little bit wrong according to the graph here, but I just don't care. The graph, the map is wrong. Is that somewhere here or on the continent? It's in the UK. I haven't got the money to leave to leave the UK yet. It's more of a sense of I'm leaving to get the first bus to get towards Reading, basically. I'm not going. I refuse to go with Lumo. Myself, but I don't even know Lumo had a day rover or Hull train. I mean, I was with First Group and they didn't tell me any of that. This must be new. Man, alright, fair enough. Either that or the bus drivers get way better benefits than us train folk and their flying machines. Alright, so let me just... Is the upgrading lines or something? As in what I'm doing here. I'm adding the Victoria line, if that's what you're asking. If you're asking something else, I don't know. No, I don't mind saying where I'm going, because it's not like you'll be able to guess what I'm going to be doing. I'm heading towards Cheshire. You felt like flying Orion. Oh, dear. Well, again, I mean, I like the idea of Lumo. The problem is that they bought the wrong train. Okay, so... That doesn't feel... Why would it go underneath the Piccadilly line twice like that? Is it superimpose stations? I think it might be I don't like how that does it there. Cause it, I might just do it like that then. No, wait, hang on a second, because... They did it a different way. No, no, the map's wrong, I think. Hang on. What was I reading here? I went to Brighton yesterday, got delayed by a points failure at 3 bridges. Woo! Woo-hoo-yee! If I could dance and do the engineer dancing taunt, I would do that now, but... yeah, I'm just so used to when that kind of crap happens. Okay, with that information, I'm taking an educated guess at 777s. The 777 is on my mind for tomorrow, but it's more like a bonus. My goal for tomorrow is 196 and 197s. I'm gonna go and find out what this bloody track layout is. I don't know, this doesn't feel right. Finsbury Park Underground Track Map. It's taking me 10 minutes to click that this is the XP setup. I am just so skilled at this. My skills have infinite. Right. So that way's towards King's Cross, so... There's... Okay, from what I can work out, there is a crossover. So after the crossover here, there is like a crossover. Obviously, there's not going to be one on this save, because there's no point. This line goes over the Piccadilly line. So it goes over the Piccadilly line. I got it wrong. The height differences are wrong. Hang on a second. Let me pause the game here. I got it wrong. Well, either way, I'd like to bump into you, but I'm going back to uni tomorrow. Ah, what a shame. Why would I need to do the Hornsey double turn back? I don't even know why that is. So this is above. So let me put this -1, -1. And this turns into -2. Let me build this so I can continue work as if nothing's happening. Oh, bless me. And then it curves. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I don't like how it's being presented here because it confused me a bit. So let me just delete that. It's probably a little bit wrong, but again, the water level in my own dam is very low. If not zero. Actually, it's not zero, because I want to have this to be somewhat accurate. But again, it's the Paris Metro. It's basically not the Paris Metro. It's basically, yeah, it is not the Paris Metro. Alright then. Let's carry on. I got confused there for a little bit, but Hulk is confused no more. Despite being a Scot and getting more and more familiar with London, I've done about 4 sleeper trips this summer for TFL bashing. It's been cloudy for 24 hours straight. Yeah, it's been cloudy all day here as well, back down here in the south of England. The sun is basically a bonus. Oh, entering the depot northbound instead of blocking all the lines. Well, no, because why would we add that if we're not adding Hornsey? At least not for now. Because we don't have any services that will run on there for now. Hey Daniel, have you been on Eurostar by any chance? Plenty of times. All of them have been nomming all the money in my wallet. The greedy scrubs. I don't know. Here's the thing. The 373 is such a nice train to ride on. But Eurostar is a garbage train company. Though not in the sense of reliability, at least from my experience. Just having trains that are just... It's just the fares are just way too expensive. And again, they obviously taken away routes because we have to pay. We don't have enough money to pay for it. Bunch of pansies, Eurostar are. Hate them, and they're not stopping at Ebbsfleet or Ashford. So it makes it even harder for people who live in that area because they have to go back on themselves just to go out of the country, which is stupid. Last time I was on a sleeper was one of the last ones to run out of Waterloo. Went to Disney. Oh. Yeah, my mum has been on the Caledonian sleeper herself. She took what's it called? She rode it back just before the Mark IIIs got thrown away. So I'm a bit jealous of her for that, but I won't lose sleep over. Yet. Alright, Seven Sisters Station. So, I'm actually going to add an additional switch, because if I don't for this station, then I won't be able to put trains into the depot. It's an airline on track. Yeah, pretty much. Plus, they charge like £2.50 for a Kit Kat. Or a Dairy Milk. I say it as a joke. How much is a... How much is it? Like, on board, if you want, just like a snack. Because their cafe is also expensive too. Can't have, like, it's bad enough you have to spend hundreds of quid on a ticket. But then you have to spend even more just to eat. Then you have to spend, like, take out a bank loan just to get a Kit Kat. Alright, so a croissant is £2.50, which is already more than what I would expect from Greg's. A chicken, mozzarella and pesto baguette is £5.80. Goodness me. Pringles is £2.40. Okay, £2 for a Kit Kat. That's still a lot of money. Ugh, this is ridiculous. I have an idea for a future Nimby save. Metrolink, the Merseyrail network. I remember messing around with the Merseyrail area in Nimby a while ago. You know, I wouldn't mind doing a save based in that area. That could be kind of fun. I remember a YouTuber was doing somebody else. I forgot. I think it was Lucy, or I forgot her surname. She was working on the Manchester Metrolink since the trains. She was working on I forgot. The real life Manchester Metrolink, because the trains that run on it have been made for Nimby now. It's still a good idea. I'll have a think about it. Obviously, I'm not going to do it tonight. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. If the tickets cost a fortune, I should get the food for free. The food should be cheaper. I feel like there's gonna be rage from some they're not gonna. I mean, I don't mind the company trying to make profits. I do mind if it's extortionate. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best tasting food anyway. So but, if it's just like a Kit Kat or a Dairy Milk, it will taste like a Kit Kat or a Dairy Milk should anyway. So in that kind of situation, I just go, whatever. An idea for a curse to say Metro, but in the Scottish Central Belt. I remember trying to do something in Scotland, but I don't know why I dropped it. Maybe I just didn't find it as entertaining as I thought I would. Found the sleeper food good, though £12 for haggis, sneeps and tatties. Oh yeah, the poll is still up. Yes. Thanks for reminding me. I was going to say something about the poll, but okay, you know what? I'm going to end the poll now. But again, I'm not going to go with the DLR straight away, but I am going to save that result. I'm going to remind myself about that result. So it's a tie for both. So I'm just going to write it in my list. And why isn't it? Oh, there it is. I thought it was not showing the toll result. I'd say use the B92s. Well, you did make them for Nimby, so... B92 or low or LF tram. Alright, there we go. Yeah, well, again, I'll decide when I'm ready to do it. Because, again, I want to focus on the Victoria line at the moment. Let me speed up the save as well, because the game time. Because we are making money in this save. We are now making about 10 million per day. Which is very nice. Connection problems on the stream. Hang on. Oh, I say YouTube is experiencing some issues. I mean, it's only dropped 540 frames. So it's probably just a small issue at the moment. It will probably resolve itself in a bit. Alright, we just build the depot line. Are the Blackpool flexities in the game? The flexities are, but not specifically the Blackpool ones. It's more like there's like a generic Bombardier flexity, which is, yeah, it's not. It doesn't really count. Guess you'll just have to wait for Kai to make one. £5 for a bacon roll? Disgusting! Oh my goodness me! I thought the price at one of the Greg's ones was going out of control, but God, me, that's terrible. What's up with those fools? Alright, so... Also, I'm really nervous about, I was gonna say something. Yeah, I would never want to go in the sleeping seaters, because I can sleep sitting up. That's easy for me. What's not easy if it's is it? I just don't want to. It feels very cheap as like how you're describing it, just the description. I did have a look at the seats quickly one day at Euston. I didn't board the train, I just had like a look. And I remember just saying to myself, oh dear, this looks complete garbage. Oh, needs to be lower. Oh, street light. Oh, you poor thing. That's horrible. Streetlights are just complete garbage. I still would love to get insight into the people who like streetlights. Because, joking aside, you're allowed to like whatever train you want, but it's just very fascinating to know to hear when people say, oh, I like the streetlight. Because to me, that makes me just go, why? I really want to learn that. All sleeper tickets should include a free hot drink and bacon roll. I do agree on that. I think the night jet provides those kinds of amenities, though I'm willing to be proven wrong if that is the case. I just think they do. Just... Alright, in Vura 400 MCs at Caledonian depots are so varying in quality. I wish I could be shocked by that. I really do. Oh, they haven't been refurbished yet. Oh, that's a again. Why am I not surprised by that? All of this is just really bad. How I'm not being surprised by the balls maintenance of some of these vehicles. Some people just really want to go home at 5 o'clock. Not that I fault them. I'd love to go home at when I was at work early, but try and fix them. I had a terrible range of buses on my way home earlier. Either a streetlight or a BCI that would get filled with school kids. No, I can't remember what I thought of that BC. I've been on the BCI as well, I think. I had to search up what the company was. It's an Australian company, much to my surprise. But the bus just felt... Ugh. Alright. Don't worry about this overlap there. I'm going to sort it. -2. -2. Is it inappropriate or inaccurate that British buses are not bussing anymore? Well, I don't know what you want me to say to that. You really don't know. I mean, are they carrying people? Yes, they are. Are they doing a good job? It really depends on who's maintaining them. As shown by the comments I've gone here, it sort of varies depending on which part of the country you're in. And even that can vary itself. From what I remember riding on those BCIs, or the one BCI I rode on when I was in Grays last year or the year before, I can't remember. I remember the engine sounding very boring. Then again, it was a kind of hot day, so maybe it's because the fans were on. So I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt for that. But I don't remember them sounding interesting. Oh, hang on, 17... Oh, what am I doing? You know what? I'm just going to remove these constraints and just do it manually. There we go. I'm so sad they're phasing out the old Volvo B9TL Gemini ones. Aww. I'm gonna sound like a complete idiot, but I didn't know the B9TLs existed on 7 plates. I thought that was the B7TL, but I'm a complete bus noob, so feel free to correct me on that. I have seen the new first corporate livery. It's I mean, it's not a terrible livery to me. It's just boring, which in a way is arguably worse. But it's just. I can't really be angry at it, but I'm just not in. It just doesn't look that appealing to me. I don't think of First Group when I see it. I just think of company. Does Nimby Rail handle depth in meters? It's not in meters. It's it's not meters. It's just depth level. It's just like -1 and -2. That's it. Well, -1, -2, -3, and then infinite, which isn't really necessary at the moment. I have a concept of my own London bus company. I'm choosing not to say what it is because I don't want my other idea to be, of mine, to be tempted with. Okay. In other news, I have there's a random object in my drawer, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, just in case anyone guesses. Sorry, I just wanted to be a bit of a dick there. Sorry about that. Not want to be mean. I just bit of fun there. The last batch of B7TLs were made in 2007. We had some with B9 style dashboards. Alright, okay. See, I am a complete noob with buses, so apologies. I'm still just learning what it's like to grow up. What am I saying? Not grow up. I mean, it's more like trying to learn more about the buses compared to what I used to in the past. Ooh, let's see. So a few Greens are rescinding their membership because the party supports support HS2. Oh, they finally started to learn that high-speed rail is really good. Now, now tell them to start supporting nuclear power, then they can be taken seriously. Nope, 12. So theoretically, if we knew how far the layers down went, we could build on the other side of the planet. No, that's not how the game works. You only... It's just layers on the... You can't build on the other side of the planet. It's just a flat map. There is no other side of the planet in Nimby Rails. It's due to how the map does the progression. Oh, tampered with. Oh, okay, I understand now. Right, where was I? Black Horse Road-ish. Let me actually bother. Let me rename the station. Tottenham Hale. I know, but to translate of how it would be done, yes, it would be yes, it's flat, but it represents a sphere. Okay. And okay then, I guess. Let's just do this station. 10 actually. 10 makes more sense. You can't build into the Earth's core in Nimby Rails. No one lives there. Again, you just have a flat map, a flat projection of the Earth to work with. Yeah, that happens sometimes on the bus, Jake, because you have to work with people of the public, and the public are unpredictable, to be kind as possible. Yes, but if a layer translates to XYZ meters, a certain amount will represent a depth to the core. No, it wouldn't. It just means one track is above or below the other. Again, you can't build to somewhere that you can't... I can't think of a better way to express it. Is why it's impossible to recreate Angel Station. Not true to life, at least. No. Alright, so... I don't know if this is completely right or not. It looks different on my little save here. I mean, on my map I'm using, but I don't really mind. But for, Wait a second. Yeah, that'll do. Seven. Okay, if one layer is 5 meters, 200,000 layers would be at the common line. How many more times do I have to say? You don't have this. You don't have this information in Nimby Rails, so you can't work out that. And so there's no point trying to work out how deep it is because you don't have that information. Do I have to keep repeating this to you like you're 4? when I say you can't dig down into the Earth's core. It means you can't. Not, well, maybe if you... No, you can't. Dan, have you heard about the hump now being fitted to... Oh, hang on. To the IET engines? The IETs, so the engines can fit without overheating. No I didn't. This is news to me. Is it on Rail Advent by any chance? So I can just quickly check it up in a second. Because that's worthy of a lol, I guess. Actually, let me move this a bit further. To be more accurate according to this map I'm using. Oh, the 810s have it fitted. Alright, let me check. Class 810 hump. Okay, I haven't found out about the hump, but I did find out that they won't have a buffet car or buffet area like the Meridians. Instead, they're gonna do the stupid trolley crap. Dumbass. Why can't they be sent? Oh, look at the interior images. Alright then. Okay, let me see if I like newest images. So I see a picture from Wikipedia, but I can't really see it's hard to tell a hump. So let me just put last month. Oh! Oh, I can see what you mean now. Okay, I found an image. Alright. Well, first class actually has some window alignment with the seats. Holy crap. Not in standard, obviously, but it's okay. It's not the worst window alignment I've seen. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean with the hump now. Okay. No one... can I just say I'm not even going to keep entertaining this? Because, again, that doesn't a thing. I got nothing to add. And because they're going to have to operate off wires, every carriage has it. Well, let's just hope it doesn't affect headroom. Otherwise, well, oh dear. Oh, what a funny... I would laugh even more if the engines still overheat. Ooh. That'll be golden if that ends up still happening. That, you know, the fix they tried doesn't work. Okay, so we've done the north section of the Victoria Line, now to do the southbound section. Since we've done the sort of central area here, which is dirt easy. Now let's do Pimlico. Alright, so what's the 25? I like Pimlico Station. And it's sort of, you know, it's the only station on the Victoria Line with no connections. I always find it kind of unique from that aspect alone. Yeah, I'm still not looking forward to the 810s. By the way, I will respect them for at least claiming the seats will be better, and they look okay from the perspectives and the images I'm seeing here. But just, I'm just so annoyed by those. Plus, I still think the front of the train looks a bit off. And the name is dumb. Like, why would you call it Aurora? Yes, the money is going down the drain because the trains are currently in the depot, and there's nobody riding the trains at the moment, so we don't bring in money when nobody's riding the trains. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to make an Aurora Borealis joke if I can be bothered to review this train. They're using the Fisa lean. Oh, of course. And didn't they claim that these seats were going to be the most comfortable on the network? That's like saying, isn't that kind of like saying, we're going to make the best bread ever, and it's just Warburton's. And it's not nothing wrong, but yeah, fair enough. But once the trains come out of the depot, we now start bringing in the money. Look at that. Not that. Alright. I don't use double tracks for curves. Or maybe I completely don't use double tracks. Well, I have to use double track on this service. The Victoria line with single track is something that not even Thatcher would do. Or let's be more correct, she couldn't do. Alright. Was Vauxhall Station there? Oh, the Grammar 3000 E3000 in regional spec beats it by miles. I don't know. Let me just double check that seat so I can really see. Because I've never heard of the name. Oh, those seats. Yeah, they're yeah, the 350 seats are really good. I like them. Like the 350 first class, oh, those ones are just really nice. Yeah, they should have just done something like that. And I really like that song from Portal 2 as well. That's why I used it here. It's my favourite song from Portal. Right, where's the platforms at Vauxhall? It's, okay, so it's on this side of the station, got it. Yeah, Vauxhall is probably the station on the Victoria line that I've used the most. Can we use that one on the RER stair train? Can we use that one RER stair train? We won't be using the RER... Well, I still need to decide which RER trains to use on which line. But it won't be now. It will be for a bit later. Okay. Hello, Bogdan. We're currently building the Victoria line. Since... Oh, dang it. That's the next important line to add. I've never actually... It's surprising that, you know, as much as I like grammar seats, I've never heard of them until now. Like, of a name, like the name of the company. It's weird. Alright, well, since you're curious, hang on. I'm not going to read everything out for you. I'll just put the accounting information on you for display, if I can find it quickly. There. There it is from yesterday. So you can see for yourself. I'll leave it paused here for the next 10 seconds. Alright, let's go. Let's carry on. Well, we do bring in the money. Oh, those seats as well. Well, I do like the 159 seats, at least. But I don't know if they're in charge of those ones. Alright, separate the track here. Okay, next station to build is Stockwell. Right, remove. How soon will the next loan come? The numbers aren't looking good. We don't need... The numbers are fine. Everything's going... Look, that's how much money we're bringing in loads of money. And we have plenty in the bank to pay for the next loan. The next loan we have to pay is on May 21st. 18 million a month. I have 38 million already. Which means I can build the whole Victoria line and bring maybe one train in and I'd still have enough money for the loan. We're fine. Oh, by the way, my Cologne Stadtbahn network is closed because I'm resizing all platforms. I mean, I do care. Cologne... I like Cologne. Yeah, loads of money. Oh, and thanks for clarifying the BR seats bit with the 159. Thanks for that. Let me just put this all at -1. Hang on. This will actually be -2. Just so I can have this behave. Since it goes underneath the tracks very quickly. And back to -1. Anyone hating this emoticon? I don't really care much for emoticons outside of just general chit-chat. So, no, I'm not hating it. If that's the answer you're looking for. Fun fact, the 159s and 158s had more legroom than the IC225s when both were an original spec. Oh, you know, I barely remember seeing any pictures of the original spec of the 225s. So once I just build this section here, I'm actually going to double check what it was like. Because I only saw pictures of them, of what they were like under Project Mallard. And beyond, obviously, with you know, Virgin. So I don't remember what the original interior looked like, especially since I never rode on the East Coast Main Line until 2011, which was obviously after Project Mallard. So let me just save the game now quickly, and I'm gonna double check what it was like. I see 225 interior, and what I'm gonna do is go on what's it called, Flickr, because there I'll be able to find old pictures dirt easily. Hello there, 12E. Welcome to the stream. I'm just checking something to myself quickly on Flickr, so give me a moment. I'll still be here. Just checking. What do you mean? There's no searches? There's no matches. You can find it, you dumb website. Obey your master. Alright, let's see. Not helpful, not helpful. That's definitely not an Intercity 225. Let me just type in Mark IV Coach Interior. How about this? Okay, Project Mallard. That's an IET. That's Irish Train. That's it? I can't find any. Is that the original interior there? If so, that looks crap. Those seats look really bad. Actually, no, crap is probably the wrong word to use. That looks dull. Oh, okay, I found one. There we go. Finally. Okay, here's a picture of the original interior of the 225, and actually, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Well, it looks a bit... It definitely feels a bit dated. I'll share the image here. It's on Flickr. It feels very dated, but I would like to imagine it would be comfortable. Wow, a man in Vero 300s. Oh, I have a bit of a grudge against those versions, since they're so underpowered and horrible. But it's weird to imagine them with different seats and luggage racks. Maybe it's like a school bus. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe it would have been nice if, it might have been a nice interior, but I already like what it is currently, so it's hard to compare. Alright, so, Brixton Station, which is always a fun station. Well, the area is horrible, but the station itself is pretty cool. Because, obviously, like, well, no, okay, that's probably a stretch. I just like how the Victoria Line approaches really quick on it. Same for Walthamstow. It was also sometimes stuck in first gear, yep. That's why they're horrible in terms... Their gearboxes don't really like to work, let's just say that. Well, they'll do anything except change gear. Okay. Is anyone getting hyped about waking up in darkness in the morning with winter getting closer? No, I hate that so much. I'm not a fan of the darkness at 3 p.m. It's already starting to approach this anyway because the sun won't come up until 6:30 at the moment now. I just don't like that. I think you should set the speed to max in AFK for some time. Since since you earn a lot. Well, I mean, I put the game a little bit faster, but I already did that quite a while. I've done that multiple times, so there's no point doing a stream where I do that because that's boring. I want to at least do some. Why would I just? Like, yeah, thanks for watching the stream. I'm just gonna let the game play itself and sort off and make something to eat. I wouldn't do that. That's mean. But oh, okay, I know what you mean. But okay, when you say like that, I get you. I've done that though already. But I do that like when I'm going downstairs to go and get something. So the game is pretty much a money printer at this point. So we definitely bring in the money. Alright, Brixton. Okay, so the Victoria line is now built, except the depot, but we can do I do the depot last, because I want to at least have the trains running. Well, the waiting at signal alert is pretty useful if your train is stuck somewhere because you cocked up. So that's very useful for that. But sometimes I could just turn it off at the moment, but I kind of need it just in case one of my other trains screws up when I'm adding a service or I make a change. Right, so let's slowly, progressively build the Victoria line, because... Okay. Build. It's nicely dark. Stuff's more silent to tack on shifts at 6 AM or just full out night shifts. I don't mind waking up late. I am an early bird myself, but I just don't really like that. I still don't like it being too dark. I like some degree of light in the morning. Alright, let me just add a couple extra signals to get sure the game behaves. Okay, we've got a bare number of signals, I think. I mean, I'll add the other ones in a bit. But now we've got the Victoria line built, so we can save the game. And now we can actually begin our services. So, let's see. Now, the Victoria line in reality is one of the most demanding lines of the underground. Actually, no. It makes more sense if Platform 2 is... So it's a very demanding line. So we're going to have trains run very frequently, if not the most frequent line. Oh, what have I done now? Alright, let me check. I think I've cocked up somewhere already. Alright, where's the issue? Oh! No, that's not it. No, that's fine. Oh, silly me, they're both... Okay, these are the wrong way. Also, I haven't renumbered the platforms here. There we go. Put fake signals on it and just ram it with trains. No, I'm going to have it with with the Bayliases, so because the trains would be automated. Right, so I need to work out the frequency because I want to have the trains pretty close, but I don't know how close I can make it. Like, I think like the easiest number will be every 3 minutes. But, you need to think. It just needs to be a number divisible by 60. Well, then it's 60 trains an hour, and that would be a bit excessive. Again, it would be excessive. Alright, we got enough money for one train, so let's first work out the timings. And then from there we can work out the service. So we're going to buy one of these. I'm going to run a schedule shift. So we need to, with the new update, we need to make a schedule first. So we click new schedule, and I put 11, like 11 north. That's what I'm just going to do. 11 schedule. And then there we go. Are you in the Read and Read Discord server? No. Even if I was, I want to be quiet. I wouldn't tell you what my Discord name is, even if I was in it. Oh, hang on. So let's add the order. And there's a quick test, 5, 10, 5 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, just as a quick test. There we go. So how long does it take? Here's the maths. I have to use my head. So if the departure time was 3 minutes, turnaround time I mean, then one train every 3 minutes is 20. Yeah, okay, I get that at least. That's... I just need to have this number to be 60. Well, 1 hour. And then, yeah, because... this is where the issues sort of come in. 57... Okay. You know, I could pad in like a station here. Oh, hello, Matt. I didn't notice your message there. Sorry. Welcome to the stream as well. That means in order to make sure the trains don't over... So if it's waiting on the platform for 5 minutes, then the maximum frequency could be a train every 2.5 minutes. Because if it's longer than that, a train waits, and then... Because there's only 2... This train can run every 2.5 minutes. Would be the maximum. 60 divided by 2.5. So, 2:30. No, hang on. So 2 minutes 35. What do you mean set the range to 1440? What do you mean by that? I could just increase this slightly to 16. And then I can have this at 4. $17? Oh, 20. I can have a 20 second. Hang on. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. There we go. Good. No, it's not running all day. It won't be doing that. Nice try. I haven't got the money to do that. Well, not even that. I just don't want to. So, 20. So if that means if there's a train every 2.5 minutes, that would require 24 trains. Okay. Now, we don't have enough money for 24 trains, but we do have enough money for 2 trains. So that'll do. That'll do for now. So if I just do add 1 extra coach. And then we buy our next one. And we'll sort out, I'll sort out the order in a bit. I just want to focus on this first one. Build a 3rd platform. Nah, why would we do that? That's not what this isn't what we're doing here. That requires effort. Besides, we're pretty good. And I don't think the Victoria line will get that bad, Daniel says in a confident attitude tone. So, the first train of the day will start at Seven Sisters at, in this example here, let me just adjust this to start at 5:30, since we know. So 5:30, and that means the first train of the day will be able to start at Seven Sisters at 5:05. Okay. No, 5:05. Make the timetable length be divisible by 3, aka R rate, and then just set the slots when demand rises. Well, the idea, what I'm going to do at the moment, to start off with, is I'm going to have the train run every 30 minutes, which won't be enough. I know that, but I want to make some money. Then when we make enough money, I'll add more trains as I continue on, and then they'll fill in the gaps until we have trains running every 3 minutes. No, every 2.5 minutes, that's the goal. Which is, I think, plenty. Cock, didn't mean to do that. So, 5:30, 23:30... 23:30? Wait a minute, let me just double check the track layout at thingy, Seven Sisters. Oh, so it can reverse from platform 5. Okay, that's possible then. So we could have the train terminate from platform 5. Right. Okay, that can work. So 23:30. And the last stop will be Seven Sisters. And then it sods off into the... Huh? No, I didn't mean to repeat it max, just once. There we go. And it sods off into the depot. Which we need to build. Now we need to build. I just wanted to get the timing first done. Alright, so let me copy the Golders. I'll just copy this, what I have from the Golders Green. Make sure the platform length, make sure the depots are 140 meters long, otherwise we're screwed. Actually, let me move it here. Pyramids scene. Or if you mean pyramid scheme, no, this is not a pyramid scheme. In what way would this be a pyramid scheme? We'll actually increase the speed of the depot line. Just so it won't take 400,000 years to reach it. Okay. Good. Reverse pyramid scheme. The first, pay for the later. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, 27 siding lines be enough for the amount of trains we have. Oh, paying up front. Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay, almost sorted out this depot. Ugh. A question to any cross-country riders. They haven't started refurbishing the Voyagers yet, have they? I'm only asking this because I'm riding a Voyager tomorrow. I have to, because... Not because I want to, because I have no other option. Alright, good. Just checking. See, I'm very out of the loop if you haven't noticed. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to be blessed with a 4-car one or a 5-car one. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe they'll go back to... It might be going... I might get an 8-car one. Who knows? I don't know if I'll be that lucky, though. I think my luck's kind of run out at the moment. Probably not going to start until all the Avanti ones move over. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. I just didn't know if they... I knew, obviously, like, they announced that they were going to refurbish their trains. I just didn't know when. And I thought I'd just ask, you know, was it now or was it later? And it definitely is a later in this case. Might even get the coveted 10 car. 10 coaches? I've never seen a 10 car cross-country service in my entire life. Never. I've seen 8 and 9, but I've never seen 10. Ugh. Wow. Hello there, Northern lads. Welcome aboard, and what were you going to ask me? Ooh. How is the Overground technically owned by Arriva? They won the, what's it called? There's a name for it, I forgot, I forgot what it was. They won the franchising of it. That's how. Yeah. I believe you, Joninator, at least. But I've just never seen it in my life, ever. To me, just the idea of 10-car Voyager services on cross-country implies that cross-country care enough for you, the customer, to do that. Which, whoa. The 170s back in the day actually had a bar or bistro in one of their coaches. Well, some of them did, not all of them, I think. I don't know if the Central Trains Turbo Stars did. Though if they did have one, that would have been kind of cool to see. Though I'm going to check this, actually. I'm going to get rid of a few of these tabs which I don't need. Class 170 Bistro. Bar. Oh yeah, the ScotRail ones did. Oh yeah. Oh well, actually no. I can also see like the Oh yeah, that's actually kind of cool. That looks really cute. Oh, that's an adorable looking bar. Let me see if I can share a picture of it. All right, am I able to? Oh, I can't right click the image. Dang you! Hang on. Down you website, you and your tricks. Okay, so it's on this website here. Scroll down to 170.104 and you'll find it. But that's an adorable looking buffet. And that first class looks really good too. It's really cute. I like that. It's just I just think London Midland, no, not London Midland. I mean Midland Mainline had no reason to use the Turbo Stars at all. It was just the wrong. It's like the wrong casting in a movie. That's what it is. It's not a bad train. It's just the wrong casting. Honestly, that is just an adorable looking buffet. I knew they had a buffet. I just didn't know they had one of that size. And again, the first class looks real good. But again, they didn't need to. They shouldn't have used the Turbo Stars. Also, it's really weird seeing Platform 13 with a Turbo Star in it at St. Pancras. That does not feel right at all. I can sort of see it being feeling like a lounge, like a pub in a way, just a shut pub. Let's see if the Class 170-2 had an interior like that. Had anything else in that interior? Let me see. Nah, I can't find any. Well, it can still technically happen. It just requires some crazy stuff to happen. I guess. It's not wrong, but you know. Oh, I forgot. I was just about to continue, but I need to actually build the section and add the line. Hang on a second. Build. Okay, built the depot, and now we can add the line for it. Midland Mainline used 170s on similar services to the 360 on EMR, but no, it would have been better for the DMU if it could be longer. For me, it would have been better if they just didn't use the 170 full stop. And they just had a fleet of like 1 or 2 trains. Like what they had with the Meridian and the HST. They did not need the Turbostar for running to like Derby. 2-car trains to Derby and Nottingham. Disgusting. From London. Disgusting. Hello there, LeMayor. Welcome to the stream. I'm just adding Northumberland Park Depot. I definitely remember seeing pictures of that. I've seen it. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if this site's still up. Please be up. Please, 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 please. Yeah, it's still up. Right, let me see if I can find a picture. 170, 170. Well, okay, that one's in, but that doesn't, that one is in the cross-country colours. Can you see the destiny? Okay, okay, that one classes, that one counts. So, here's a picture. If that link doesn't work, I apologise, but there it is in, granted, that one's a 3-car version, but the point still stands, I think. And yes, LeMayor, I'm doing well. Sorry, I was having a sort of conversation about the Turbostars running to London to Derby. But I'm doing well this evening. I'm having to stream a little bit early because I'm going to, I'm going out tomorrow and I need extra sleep because I'm going to take like the first bus of the morning. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really feel right at St. Pancras, especially, you know, that was during the mid-refurbishment of the station. Bit of a fun fact, a 3-car class 170 has more standards class seats than a 4-car class 222. And I think equal to a 5-car Meridian. I think. But I'll need to double check that one. Right, so let me append the orders for it to sort off into the depot. So 05. No. 00. 12. Let's see if that works. Needs a little bit more time. Alright then. 15? 14. Alright, 15 it is. And 0508. No, 0505. 7. 6. There we go. Alright. Now we need to slew this train to be 30 minutes. So hang on, what's my next loan again I have to pay? It's on the 21st. I guess we could buy 2 more trains. Okay, so we got 30? Well, in that case, 15. 30. 45. Yeah, that wasn't a smart idea with the Pendolinos either. I don't know what they were thinking with that at all. Alright. So it's not going to be Super Saiyan busy right now, but let's see how it goes. Actually, I could be running myself into a wall for this, but let's see what happens. Mm. 700 passengers already at Finsbury Park. I wonder if someone will make a Voyager toilet candle. Huh? Wasn't Coach F originally a first class coach? I don't know. I don't know, actually. Are you talking on the Voyagers or the Meridians? No one's getting off at Warren Street. This is just like in reality. Pendolino. Oh my goodness, it's pouring with rain! Sorry, hang on, let me just look. I want to look out the window, bear with me. Oh, that is beautiful! Finally! It's pouring with rain! This is amazing! Oh, yeah! Oh, that's a rainstorm! Oh, that is incredible! Oh, man, I love the rain! Oh. I can't show pictures because I don't have a webcam. But it's raining. Ah, so I'll open the window out now. No bugs are going to come in, so I can have it. Oh, rain. The rain. Okay. It's not even that I'm easily amused. Rain is my favourite weather. Good. I saw the. Actually, you might actually you might Crazy Shot because the wind I think is going east. So from Heathrow, you might see it like tonight. I'm not showing a picture because then it'll show you where I live. I aren't doing that. No. I'm good. Oh, the rain stopped, or it's died down. Oh, that was. Point it at the sky. I can't because it will get wet. I don't even know where to upload it to. Because you can't just post an image onto the stream. You can only just start a poll or start Q&A. Hang on a second, let me... Hang on a second. I mean, all I can see is like the grey sky. That's all there is to see. A grey sky. Dark grey. There's like sod and all. Sorry. I at least just tried to take a picture now, but again, you just see exactly sod and all. Well, the Victoria line is as busy as I was expecting it to be, at least. Though it will probably get busier in the rush hour. Alright, so let's get the game going a bit quicker so we can bring in the money. Wow, Brixton's getting real busy. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, Oxford Circus is getting... Oh my... There's 1,000 people at this station now. Oh yeah, because I put a marker for Oxford Street, so this is going to be a busy place. And there it is, people, filled to the brim. How much does it cost to buy one of these things? $12 million. $12 million. Well, guess we'll wait. Oh, goodness me, this is going to be terrible. Alright, let's go faster. Let me move the game to a very low intensity area. Change the settings. There we go. Now we wait! Well, yeah, if you didn't guess by already, rain is my favourite kind of weather. I love the rain so much. I hate the sunshine. Sunshine's awful. I mean, at least if I'm on the beach and it's hot, then okay, fine, I can jam, let's just say. But if I'm at home, I love it when it's pouring with rain or if there's a thunderstorm. I love just the experience. The smell of rain is so good. And I think there are like theories for why we are good at smelling rain. It's because they said it's like ancestors would use it to locate sources of water. And I like to think of that. Like, an area which rains is a good area to be around because rain is water. Well, the reason why rain smells is because of a chemical. Is a chemical released by the soil, and the smell of rain is called petrichor. Okay, we almost have enough money to buy one train. Alright, I think we got enough now. Pause. Purchase. And slew. So now we now need to make it run 230. You are breathing dirt when smelling rain. When you put it like that, yes you are. But I don't care, it's a lovely smell. Rain smells great. Okay. So this is going to run 2.5 minutes behind. And gasoline smells great. Yeah, it does, but you're not really supposed to smell it, because it's a neurotoxin, I think. But it does smell nice. Actually, I can't remember if petroleum is a neurotoxin. I know lead is, but I forgot what's the. No, let me just double check. Why does petrol smell so good? Yeah, it's benzene. So benzene is the smell of I can't remember if it's a neurotoxin. Hello there, Jada. Welcome to the stream. We have just finished building. We have just finished building the Victoria line. which is bringing in, well, it's not bringing in as much money at the moment because we still need to wait to be able to afford more trains. And I'm going to slightly cheat by increasing the demand factor to 90% on a Saturday, so we can bring in more money. That view looms like an ant colony. It does, actually, when you think about it. Yeah, look at that. It is like an ant colony. Well, yeah, that's a very good way to describe it. I need to make a review of Nimby Rails, and I'm probably going to nick that line now, Jada, so thank you. It's as much realism as I can be bothered. Also, it's the Paris Metro, or Paris RER, but in London. Oh, that's an interesting idea for a new Nimby Rail, say. Oh, no. Stop that. No. I tried building the Paris Metro once, never again. It's even worse than London's. Goodness me, I would never want to build that. Horrible. Alright, almost got enough money for our next train. A little bit quicker. Come on, game. So I've looked, and nothing says what coach it was changed, but logic says it was coach F. Okay, yeah, I can believe that at least. Have they Avanti haven't replaced all their Voyagers yet, have they? They must still have like a couple left. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks, Jonanator, once again for your invaluable knowledge. Oh, I do have enough money now. Okay, great. Let's buy another one. Okay, offsets 5. Now, what I need to check now is to see what happens with the platforms at Walthamstow. Do we get stuck? That's the real question. I don't think enough IETs are in service yet. Good. Yeah, we don't get stuck. Excellent. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Mwah. Di molto. Oh, that is very nice. Yes, I know yet, but I just those IETs are garbage. But I am excuse me. I think I'm going to be passing through New Street tomorrow. So there is a chance, because I'm going to have to pass, well, there's a chance I might be able to have a cheeky look inside of it and get some interior shots. Not that I'm going to review the 805, I really can't be bothered. I've said everything I need to say about the IETs already. But the 810 might get an exception, because it's going to be a little bit different. But I'm not looking, I don't really want to. I could got better things to do. Are you passing through Stoke? No, I'm afraid not. My plan is basically Welsh Marches. Or the Welsh Marches line. So that side of Crewe, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy. I would like to go to Stoke-on-Trent again. In fact, if I am going to go to the Stoke area, I would like to do some pottery. I used to love doing... I remember doing pottery once. It was quite fun. Oh, hello, Cobalt. Welcome aboard. I didn't notice you. Alright, so let's just investigate at Brixton. Do we get blocked? No, we don't! Oh, perfect! Oh my goodness, that timing is perfect. I love that. Ah, that couldn't be better if I tried. Yeah. I hate how Avanti are replacing the 125-mile-an-hour trains with trains that can only do 110 because of the line. Yeah, the speed differences are noticeable, but they're just trying not to. Your comical hello post is being swept up by the auto mod? Really? Oh, goodness me. I'm sorry about that. Normally, if a message... Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Oh, I guess that explains it why then, because probably YouTube has a sort of... maybe it's maybe like YouTube's automatic filter. In that case, then. For Ice 4, 250 cap with 1 truck. I've still yet to ride on the Ice 4. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're unwell, though, Cobalt. Hopefully, well, I won't be able to fix you with the stream, but hopefully you'll be able to get better soon. You know? Just stay away from Twitter and you should hopefully recover in good time. Oh, look at that! The Victoria line is overcrowded, just like in reality. Ha 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 ha! Ah. Perfect. So, you can fix me anytime. Passing Victoria reminds me how I tried out National Express from London to Coventry for the first time yesterday. I'm now more inclined to use them over the train. Welcome to the club! I'm in that club as well. I don't like riding trains as much as I used to now, because most of the trains running on the railways are complete balls. And have been butchered in some way. Well, Cobalt arrives, so I can say this. Hideo Kojima posted a video of him on the Heathrow Express and he left the stupid Morpho Electrostar motor sounds instead of replacing it with music. Oh, we loves debate. We loves it. Use that next when I missed the last Southern from Worthing to London. Got the 1 AM NatX was great. I have been on an overnight coach myself, from Middlesbrough to London on the way back home, because I refused to get an IET home from Middlesbrough. Like, well, okay, not directly from Middlesbrough, I'd have to go Middlesbrough to York, and then York down to London. So I just said, stuff that, I'm taking a megabus. And I got one at 9:30, I think, was it the time? Or 10, it was like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Hopped on that, fell asleep. And woke up at 5 in the morning at London Victoria. And it was the first time I was in London at that time of day. And it doesn't feel right. I really felt uncomfortable in London at that time. It was such a... Oh, I don't have enough money. It's such a weird time of day. 5:30 in the morning. The sun is just coming up in the sky. It's blue sky, but the sun is just coming up. There's barely any traffic. There's barely any buses. It's weird. My schedule, so 5. So this needs to be 7:30. When I'm travelling around Poland on my off days, I always decide between car or Flixbus. If I need the car or have somewhere to park, car. I have a fun car, otherwise coach. I forgot what car you have. What do you roll in, Cobalt? The best coach out there is the Man Lions coach. I have not been on a Man Lions coach yet. Yeah, I've never been on one. Oh, that's some great wheels. Oh, hell yeah. Audi S4. I remember when I was younger, my dream car was sort of close to that. It was my dream car was an E-Class Estate I don't know if it was an AMG one, if I was like dreaming. That was like my dream car. But an Audi S6 Avant is kind of close. You could not beat an estate. Exactly. You need, if you got stuff to move, you want to help your parents with shopping. Estate's perfect. Tom.
That was the Audi RS4. It was the RS4, not the S4.
But I actually, from what I remember, the RS4 did I think it was scored the lowest of the three cars. Because there was, on that episode of Top Gear, there was May in the RS4, Clarkson in the C63 AMG, that stupidly overpowered one. And then Hammond in the BMW M3, and he broke the meter. If it's an Audi, I accept the cock. Wait, that sounds wrong. Yeah, a bit wrong. I remember somebody in my area had, they didn't have an M3. To be honest, there aren't that many, Yobbo cars in my areas. I mean, there used to be someone with a Subaru. But I'm trying to think, like, Yobbos. Are there any Yobbo machines that I normally see in my area? There's someone down the road who has, like, a Nissan Skyline that they're modifying at the moment. No, I mean, most of the cars in my area are quite just normal. Which I guess is pretty good. I should say, 1 litre Corsa. Oh goodness, that reminds me of uni. Yeah, when I was going, well, not uni, but college. When I was going to sixth form college, there was someone with a Fiesta. There was someone with a Fiesta, and there was a Corsa, there was a Fiesta, there was a smart car as well. But there were they weren't really clapped out though. They were just like average, like there was no body kits. Is what I'm trying to say. But what to say to respond to what you said, Donnie? When I'm going to review the sprinters, I'm reviewing all the sprinters. So 150, 53, 155, 156, 158, 159. All 6 of them. So to answer your question, yes. Yeah. Whenever I get my license, I absolutely refuse to buy a Corsa under any circumstances. Yeah. Well, to me, I always remembered like the Subaru used to be like the go-to Yobbo machine. That was always like the go-to vehicle. In my local bus depot, because Stagecoach is no longer involved in Megabus, we ended up with 12 of them in the... Oh yeah, I forgot about that! Yeah! So, now Stagecoach just have a bunch of Platinum Panoramas and, what's it called? Elite Eyes that are just sitting there doing exactly sod all. Are they going to send all of them to Scotland or something? Yeah. Yeah, Corsas are fine, like, as cars go. I remember when I was growing up in school, a friend of my mum's friend had a Corsa, and it's a fine car. It's just, you know, it has a reputation from that. What do you mean Citroens are owned by people who need a hard drive. There are some great Citroens out there, Cobalt. Like, have you seen that Citroen with the hydrodynamic suspension? That's awesome. Come on. Not all Citroen drivers are, let's say, Jimmy Savile sympathisers. Alright. I'm actually just going to close my window now because it's stopped raining and I don't want any crane flies coming in. Well, actually, no, it hasn't stopped raining, but it isn't as fierce. But I'm still going to close the window a little bit. Overload TC1. Okay, fair enough. Man, I haven't seen a Citroen C1 in years. My man. A lot of the X-Mega buses are going to probably be sold if they can't replace older vehicles. Ah, shame. Also, hello there, Keen All-Star. How you doing? We're just having a chat about Yobbo cars in our local area. I don't know what the equivalent term would be in America, but basically we're looking at like cars that you would purchase if you just passed your license. Also, see you later, Jada. Thanks for coming along, and hope you do well when you learn to drive. Right, we've got enough money to buy some trains now. Select some more trains. So let's adjust these. 7:30, 7, 5. Nine. 9. 10:30. Wait a minute. Have I got it? Hang on, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Wait a minute. 2:30, 5, 7:30, 10. See, I nearly screwed up. 12:30. No 387s. No 387s. We will do everything to make sure there aren't any 387s on this safe. I beg you. High schoolers drive SUV. Really? I thought that was I thought that was like a joke. That doesn't feel right. I hate SUVs. Well, me personally, I just hate them so much because they have just such I have this like natural hatred against the car that big when you don't need that. When you don't need it. He says that now, but he would if I buy him a week's worth of Hopper fares. I miss the Hopper fare. Well, actually, no, not. Oh, you mean the £2 one? I get what you mean. I'll think. I might chuck. Oh, funny thing here's Cobalt is that I do need to add. I do need to add the Heathrow Express soon, and I still haven't decided what train to run on it. So maybe I might chuck in one 387 Heathrow Express on that service. Maybe. But I'll need to think about it when I'm adding that line. Because at the moment I'm sort of going, do I want to stoop that low? Do I? Because the answer at the moment is, It's definitely one of those, things that make you go, Oh, let me rename the platforms here. Can you timetable the 387? So it's always late. That could... that would be fun to add. I think that could be possible. If I pick a train that has got a really high acceleration, then I can make it so that the 387 won't be able to keep up to the timetable. That could work, maybe. Platform 3, platform 5. Here's a TFL hack. If you do not want to pay for the bus, just get on. They no longer fight you. There's an evasion button? I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's the thing with London buses, Tom. The thing is that a lot of the kids nowadays, which is also the reason why I hate travelling during school time, which I had to when I had to go to the dentist last week, is that school kids now just have almost no degree of, what's the word I'm looking for here? They don't experience consequences and discipline. They don't have a degree of discipline for themselves, so they don't encounter these kinds of situations. It's really, like, they don't encounter, like, any, form of discipline. They don't have the necessary discipline. One press per evading passenger. TfL then takes the gear signs, finds which buses have the most, and sends the penalty wankers. But that makes sense, and it's a good tactic. The question is, will it work? Because I know the answer to that question, and TfL aren't gonna like what I'm gonna say. They have no responsibility, and they can do whatever they please. That's much better than how I'm needing to word it later. Thank you. It's horrible. I hate it. No better than before. It's worse than before. It's so much worse than before. Up north, at least, the bus drivers still have the "if you're not paying, I'm not going" mentality. Yeah, that just never works here in London. That never works. Because the public, from what I see, they will sometimes defend the kid. And when you have a situation like that, all you could really do is shrug. Let me just buy one train, just in case. Right, so 12:30, 15, 17:30. Yeah, up north, we can still pay by cash and we don't all carry knives. That helps. There are still some operators on the outskirts of London that pay by cash, that allow you to pay cash. So that's nice when that happens. But, you know, in London, it's been like this since 2014. You can't pay, you have to pay by Oyster or contactless. Was it 2014 or 2015? I can't remember. I like how you consider Watford up north. What's your favourite UK train operating company? Well, it was Chiltern, but not anymore. I don't know at the moment. They all have so many problems with them, so it's hard to decide. Anything beyond the M25 may as well be Inverness. Well, Watford's in the M25. Come on. Kings Langley is on the M25 boundary. Like, the station pretty much crosses where the M25 is. I think Tom has put it a very good way as well. It's just not the kind of thing to easily decide on. We also have nice buses if you live around the Broughton area of Salford, as your local bus is the X43 Whichway. Oh, that bus is the one that GW Villager has been talking to me all about. So, let's take a look at lines. Well, look at that. Line 11 is currently our top 3 profitable lines. So it's bringing in a lot of money to the grand shock of no one. Why has that... Cobalt, your message you just sent right now saying loads of pendos stop at Milton Keynes, that got flagged by the spam filter. I love the Rice to Lido Railway. It's so adorable. I love it so much. I can't hate it at all. It's so tiny. It is so tiny. I was actually considering doing like a joke railway review for that, but I couldn't think of any good material. Like, of how to really make fun of it. Like, no, not really to make fun of it, but more how to, like, give praise. Like, I just didn't know. I mean, I like it. And it's so adorable, but, I don't know. Use a class 373 for Heathrow Express, or an R or a Regiolis, because SNCF are planning to do this on the Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, I used the Regiolis on my other save. But I might use something similar to that. I'll think about it. That's a good idea. Well, not using a 373 because that's dumb. Was GW Villager talking about how it moved from Chorlton Street to Sherdill Interchange? He might have mentioned it to me, but I don't think it's stuck in my head. I like to try and be a bit more creative with my April Fool's jokes, honestly. Instead of that. This is going very well. Right, well, hang on, let me double check the loan date pane. May the 21st. So I'm gonna let the game run a little bit quick, and then once it reaches the payday, I can actually do that. Who remembers the 5 AM Moorgate 4-car Circle Line C-Stocks? That was a thing? I never knew that. I heard that they changed the free bus in Manchester, which is annoying because apparently the free buses used to be those hybrid or electric Versas, which were apparently unreliable. I believe, I can believe that because it's hybrids. But what are they using now on that free bus? Does anybody know? So I know just in case I ever go to Manchester in the future. Yeah, the cable car review was also fun to do as well. I think 200s. Boo! Oh, ex-London Omni-Cities. Oh! This is whatever. Okay, so I'm getting multiple answers here. Interesting. Omni-Cities, E400s. A lot. So yeah, whatever's random. Maybe they just do like maybe they just the guy walks into the depot, closes his eyes, points to a random vehicle, and whatever it is, that's what he takes. Maybe that's the case. More trains, Dan. We need frequency on the Jubilee. Well, that's going to be very difficult to do. No one, on the basis that the Jubilee line hasn't been built on this save yet. Or a spinning wheel. You don't need to send me a list, it's fine. I just wanted to know what was like a rough idea. think they're ordering some new electric things, but I haven't heard much about it. Fair enough. Again, I can believe that. Come on, I want to pay this loan, mate. What is the livery that is the most middle tier for you? What, every single livery? Like you do for trains and buses? I don't know. I'll need to probably sit down and have a think about that, because I don't really have an answer for that one. Yep, it's 8 past 8 or 10 past... Well, 10 past 8 for me. Let me just buy... I'll buy one more train at least now. So I have enough money to pay off the loan just in case things cock up. Schedule. So, 17. Two, 5, 7, 10... 12:30, 7:30, 17:30. It's past 9, but wasn't there a trip tomorrow? Yeah, I was gonna have a quick trip tomorrow. I'm gonna go out on a day trip tomorrow. However, that's why I started early on this stream. So I'm probably going to end in like 5-10 minutes-ish, so I can get ready and do some other stuff. Is that right? Have I done that timing right? Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, sod off, no one. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm going out towards what's it called? Cheshire. So my goal is to try and ride on the 196 and 197. Well, yeah, 197 for the first time and more footage of the 196. So I'm pretty good regarding footage of the 196 so far, but I just need to ride a 197 for the first time, and I'm not looking forward to it. They go to Chorlton Street in the morning, peak, but leave from Sherdill and leave from Chorlton Street in the evening, peak, and arrive at Sherdill. It's dumb. Maybe it would help if Manchester optimised its roads a bit more. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, yeah, I mean, the whole point is basically to film a whole bunch of train types. That way, I like doing multiple trains a day, so I maximise the amount of money. No, I maximise the amount of footage for the amount of money I spend, because it's a lot of money I have to do for this. Rig waste. I don't know if many people would be happy about that. A dead run between Sherdill and Chorlton Street. Why? Maybe just to screw over people like you. That's my guess. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, Tom is right. Never will. Bus companies are known for making smart decisions. No, wait, another. What's the other thing? Dumb decisions, that's what it was. Alright, come on. Almost. I think we can afford to buy one more train as well now, maybe? Oh! So 20, so 20, 22, 30. MHD. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like it. Oh yes, I have added the Waterloo and City line. Hang on. There it is. It's the teal. Let me slow down the game at least. Hang on. It brings in a decent amount of passengers, but it's not overcrowded like IRL. Okay, they are a new OOTO. Dear. All right then. I think I should get ready to head off. Then I'm gonna have like a small bite to eat and then go to bed because I really need to. Oh yeah, and charge my camera as well. I need to do that because I forgot how much charge is on the camera battery, and yeah, I'm bringing my DSLR with me, and I'm just, I just don't want to take any chances. So we've done some great progress. Hopefully, by the time I do a stream again, we will have something on the DLR, and maybe we'll have the beginning of the Jubilee line. But I make no promises. We just need to see what happens. Oh, and I'll probably do the Gospel into Barking line, actually. Because I've already decided what trains I'm going to use on that section. Until you get a Voyager up. Let's just hope I don't get a Voyager. Well, actually, I have to get a Voyager tomorrow. Alright then. Well, thank you everybody for coming along to this stream. It was really fun. Next time I stream will most likely be back at 7 PM, not 6, but it really just wholly depends on how I'm doing and what circumstances really. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming along, and I'll chat with you all again next time. Goodbye, and thanks for tuning in.